Initially, we were apprehensive. Austria, they said. Go skiing and all that sort of stuff. Well, we thought that was something that even fully able-bodied people would shy away from, let alone us and the DPOA. But we were to be proved wrong. There should have been no reservations. And so, starting at the beginning, here we are after 18 months in the planning stage, moving through the main thoroughfare of Spital and into what was going to be one big exciting adventure. Jack and Audrey Clark add weight to the old saying, it's better to light one small candle than to spend the rest of your life in the dark. Well, there'll be plenty of candles lit here this evening. It's fast becoming an area which zings of fun and vitality. The new Austrian generation. Bernard the innkeeper's two beautiful children. The music stops. And now there's an air of expectancy, broken only by the Mayor of Spital, Reinhard Resinger, delivering a formal welcome.
My name is Reinhard Resinger. As Mayor from the community, I want to say good afternoon and welcome here on the new village place in Spital am Semmering. I'm really happy that you have done this long way from England to Austria to spend your holidays in our ski territory. I wish you a good recovery and fine days in Spital am Semmering. And now, hot wine, Glühwein for all.
From the very outset, the friendliness of the Austrian people was something to be cherished. From that very first encounter, the welcome we received was warm, regal, and in ways royal. The Mayor has invited us to take hot wine, and that's what this sort of orderly queue is about. Now, this is something new to most of us, but judging from these three ladies, its effects are, well, almost instantaneous. Two old mates, Ron and Sid. I think that gesture could mean don't let the wine go to your head. And here, Sean, don't you overdo it either. And that goes for Gemma as well. A rather nice gesture as Sheila Rooney invites the locals to join the party. Touch of the Ulster hospitality here. You know, anyone who's around, well, they can't be left out. First day on the slopes, and for Michael Patterson, the time has arrived to establish whether all that Knockbracken training has paid off or not. Go to it, Michael. This is for real. Under the guidance of Phil Manus, Paul Slane has taken to the monoski. Oh, and there's Hugh Rooney. Hey, these people are everywhere. Noel McConkey has mastered the ski bob, but then that's easy for someone who can fly an aircraft. Here's Sean taking off for his first run in a ski bob. When you're not too sure of your footing, like these three, then it's one step at a time. For John McComb, it's bottoms up. Look, Ma, no hands. Come on, John, get a grip on things. The crazy person flashing past on the ski bob is Hazel McCready. Jeff Smith, ably assisted, takes it easy on the monoski. With the assistance of Big Nick, we can see that Hugh Rooney is making good progress. Sam Greer and his ski bob being looked after by Connie. Paul and Phil keep a watchful eye on everyone from the comfort of their mono ski. Nigel Lockwood on one of his first outings. Unfortunately, Nigel later took a tumble and broke a collarbone. But this didn't stop nor mar his enjoyment of the remainder of the holiday. On the T-bar again, this time with Jeff Smith and Big Nick. Here, Veronica does a bit of adjusting to George's helmet. Happy, smiling couple, Connie and Bob. What more can I say? In case you didn't know, the man in the Newcastle United colours is Ronnie Bell. Can he ski? Well, I leave that to yourselves. Billy O and his highlight of the week, Connie. Did I say that right? It's a curious way to say it, but here's Connie demonstrating big feet. It's party night, and Michael, slightly in the dark, left us with the sad tale of a boy named Sue.
I knew that snake was my own sweet dad. From a word of picture my mother had, I knew that scar in his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and furry and old. I looked at him and my blood ran cold. I said, and my name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're going to die.
Nearby, a lady of the night, tart as they sometimes call them, plies her wares, but I don't think there are many takers. I always knew that Bob was a bit of a fiddler, but hidden talent, well, that's something else, and it's been latent for far too long. Let her rip, Bob. Wayne has a fiddle, a violin. surely when it's played in Vienna. Vienna, the music city of Austria, home of some of the world's greatest composers. Today it has lost its war-torn image and is now fully restored to its original splendor. Taking in the sights, Jack and Audrey Clark, Veronica, George and Phil. Ah, Vienna, city of dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, Damen and Herren, Georgina Pollock and the First Ball. Dundonald, eat your heart out. This is 10-pin bowling Austrian style. Not terribly different except for the odd strong beer. Which certainly goes to make for a few good strikes. There are many ways to get to the peak. For those in the know, sorry commie, there's the snow basher. For the muckers, a lift on the piste basher. And if you're lucky enough, like our friend Magoo, then you might just be allowed to drive the piste basher. I wonder, is he related to the white-coated Flossie at the party the other night? There is a bit of a likeness. In life, we all encounter driving ambitions. Well, here at Spital, Michael Patterson had one driving ambition, and that was to go downhill. On the very last day, Michael did just that. What can I say? Two reprobates in a snowmobile. Keep a watchful eye. Sam Malcolmson starting off. What a sunset, Jack. It's marvellous and indeed gratifying to see how well members of our party have progressed over the past few days. Here we are nearing the end of the holiday with members taking to the snow as if they'd been at it for years. The final night, and this young man is part of a family folk group who kept us entertained throughout the evening. Mixing with our hosts and friends, there was plenty to talk about, with the conversation centring on the antics in the snow and those riotous evenings which, well, left nothing to the imagination. Connie, by the way, is renowned for her artistic prowess on the Rees. Well, all good things must come to an end, and so all too soon it was time for goodbyes. Yes, tears were shed, but only because the entire event had been such a joyous occasion. We couldn't leave Austria without vocally climbing every mountain. So we've climbed every mountain, and the hills are certainly alive, not only with music, but also the antics of the Peel Ski Club. So let me leave you now with just some of the highlights in retrospect. From me, for now, on your behalf, until the next time, auf Wiedersehen.